This government meeting is brought to you by Eastworks and our local cable subscribers.
All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Board of Public Works for January 3rd, 2024. And make a motion to open this evening's meeting.
My second.
Thomas Pillsbury?
Yes.
Steve Litwin?
Yes.
All in favor, motion carries.
All right. For now, we are a two-member board, so I understand the mayor is currently still looking for somebody. Taking application if anybody would like to join us from the public. Item number 1, public speak. We don't have anyone joining us this evening. Item number 2, mayor will not be able to be joining us this evening again.
No.
So, item number 3 is the approval of the December 20th, 2023 minutes. Just want to make a note that Dave and I were in attendance at that. Steve was out due to illness. That was also Dave's last meeting.
Yeah.
So we're going to move forward with me approving the minutes as a single party, just to get them sealed and published for public review.
Yes.
I will make a motion to approve the minutes you provided.
Okay.
Do the official roll call vote of 1.
Sure. Thomas Pillsbury?
Yes.
Okay. All in favor, motion carries.
All right, make it as official as we can under the circumstances. All right, so the item number 4 was we were going to have a discussion of the rates that Greg prepared for us last meeting with the mayor, but she was unfortunately unable to attend with us. We're going to forward that to Steve to review since he wasn't actually at our last meeting when it was presented. The synopsis was that the mayor is looking for basically a 20% proposed increase to the base fee for the next 2 fiscal years to shore up the enterprise fund and make it available for matching grants and other funding sources we may look at. So I know you didn't get a chance to review them, but do you have any questions or topics you'd like to see addressed before the next meeting?
No, I do not.
Okay. And these will get published with minutes, so it should get available for review. Other than that, do you have anything you wanted to add, or do you?
As far as the rates, no,
yeah.
There was the little update you want, I had to make in that column.
Yeah, just for clarity.
Yep, and then, so I'll update that, get it to Steve, and then
Get it in
maybe our
the
first
minutes.
meeting in February, the mayor will be able to attend.
Yep. That would still keep us on track. I know she was, if the board wants to pursue this, wanted to have it in place for FY25, which would be the June bills.
Yes,
So
we're just trying to see the potential date of our first meeting in February.
So
7th.
we like to generally do any rate adjustments a quarter ahead,
Yep.
so people know what their meter bill will be. So that would be March,
Yep.
So we should still be able to hit that deadline if
Yes.
we do want to pursue it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go for the
No,
date.
I'll just try to get her here from February. The first Wednesday of February is the 7th.
Okay. There's no other discussion on that. I'll close item number 4 on the agenda. And we can move on to the director's report.
Yeah. So it's funny with our last meeting right before Christmas and this meeting right after the first year, I don't really have this. Luckily it was a quiet couple weeks.
Yep, as long as there's no emergencies, that's always good.
There was, weather was relatively quiet. There's not a whole lot. The construction schedule, they had told me some work was going to happen on Union Street with the signals between Christmas and New Year's. It didn't, for various reasons. I guess some people were off and there was some weather, just rain.
Yeah,
And,
it was a rough week.
So any work for this year is supposedly going to wrap up by the end of next week. So we could see some guys from Dago Electric working on the signal next week.
But substantially closed for the year.
Yeah, it's pretty much done.
For the season, I should say.
Yeah, yep, till March. So I did let you guys know last time our with the additional funding we're getting from the fair share amendment from the state. Our Chapter 90 funding balance is basically $744,000 for FY25. So it was trying to get projects costed out, figure out the best way to spend that. a lot of people were off. We haven't been able to pull everything together, but I'm hoping to have a better idea of how much where the best place to go to get the most value for the city out of that funding for our next meeting. So hopefully we may have that on there as an agenda item.
Okay.
If I can get enough numbers, enough decent estimate numbers together to have a discussion. So work in progress. Looks like we're going to have a nor'easter coming through this weekend. We're just closely watching the forecast and see as it gets a little closer what's going to happen. Right now we're preparing for snow Saturday night and the day on Sunday.
Have you heard any total amounts at all?
It's still
Nothing, yeah.
depends on the track, I think, at this point.
Yeah, we got plenty of salt. Vehicles are ready. Guys on standby. Everybody's gonna know to be waiting by the phone. Just see what it does. Whether it's rain, sleet, snow, whatever.
Right, well,
Yep, we'll deal with it. That's all I've got for you guys for tonight.
works for me. If there's any other discussion on any of the topics we covered, if not, we will, at this point, if the mayor isn't available at our next meeting, do you have any specific agenda items you're thinking of for mid-January, or do you want to just push to the February meeting?
The only thing I would have is a better idea on, how many dollars it's going to take to pay what.
Okay.
I'd like to get some input from you guys
That would be
as
great.
to where you want it,
Yeah,
where.
you did say that.
But
Yeah.
if I don't have that for whatever reason, we could do it all in the meeting on the 7th. But I want to try to have that together. That might be a separate independent.
Yeah, rather than have two large discussions in one meeting, if you can be ready for that, we'll make that
try to do that.
a roadway paving discussion. Perfect. All right, with that, if there's no other discussion, I'll make a motion to close this evening's meeting.
I second.
Thomas Salisbury,
Yes.
Steve Litwin,
Yes.
all in favor, motion carried.
This government meeting is brought to you by Eastworks and our local cable subscribers.